Hi, good evening students. Today we are going to discuss with states of matter lesson. In this lesson we are going to discuss the topic real gases, behavior of real gases and deviation from ideality. That is the topic today we are going to cover. Chemistry, class 11, states of matter. Topic behavior of real gases. Deviation from ideal gases. This is the topic today I am going to cover. First of all, what do you mean by ideal gas? An ideal gas is a one which obeys gas equations like Boyle's law, Charles law, Avogadro law, and all conditions of temperature and pressure. PV is equal to nRT. This is the ideal gas equation. P is equal to pressure, V is equal to volume, N is equal to number of moles of gas, R is universal gas constant, T is equal to temperature, right? Ideal gas equation is a hypothetical equation. What do you mean by hypothetical? Hypothetical means it is just an assumption. There is no theoretical proof in the equation. Practically, there is no ideal gas. In the atmosphere, non-ideal gases are present. That is real gases like nitrogen, oxygen, etc. They behave ideally under certain conditions. What are those conditions? Conditions for behaving real gases into ideal nature. First condition is high temperature. Second condition is low pressure. At low pressure and high temperature, real gases behave ideally. Next, I am going to draw graph which explains the behavior of real gases and how much deviation taking place and all. Next, with the help of Boyle's law, we already drawn three graphs in Boyle's law. One is pressure versus volume curve. Other one is pressure versus 1 by V curve. Third one is PV versus P curve. That is PV versus P curve. I told you no, according to Boyle's law, PV is equal to constant. Pressure is inversely proportional to volume at constant temperature and amount of substance. This is called Boyle's law. P1, V1 is equal to K. P is equal to 1 by V. P is directly inversely proportional to V. P is equal to K into 1 by V. PV is equal to K. PV is equal to constant. Ideal gas. For ideal gas, PV versus P curve gives constant according to Boyle's law. Right? This already we discussed. Just I am recalling. Therefore, P1 V1 is equal to K. P2 V2 is equal to K. P1 V1 is equal to P2 V2 is equal to K. This formula coming for solving the numerical. We already solved a number of numerical based on this formula. Every day you have to go through all the questions. Next, I am going to draw the graphs. H2 helium. N2 methane CH4. right? This is the graph PV versus P graph using Boyle's law. In this graph, no curve will coincide, no curve with going with x-axis of PV. That is, no curve will follow ideality. These real gases will not coming with the x-axis. They just coming and crossing the x-axis. This is called positive deviation. Suppose I am taking this as 0, positive deviation, and this is called a negative deviation. Negative deviation, deviation from ideal gas. Ideal gas. Negative deviation from ideal gas. Right. In this graph, I found two things. In the first two types of curve, two types of curves obtained here. For first one is PV increases with increase of pressure. The first type, this is first type. This is second type curve. First type curve, a pressure volume increases with increase in pressure. It at very low pressure, it behave ideally. Dear students, here whenever the gas starts in this area, that is coincide with the ideal gas behavior. So first graph, PV value increases, pressure also increases. At very low pressure, these hydrogen and helium gases behave ideally. This is the proof of these conditions. I already told two conditions: at high pressure and low, high temperature and low pressure, real gases behave ideally. Here also at the low pressure, the real gases like hydrogen and helium behave ideally. Next one, the second type of curve. The second type of curve, first at low pressure, the curve shows negative deviation with ideal gas. See, ideal gas value suppose 0. The second type gas, nitrogen and methane, first deeply decreasing. That is, it shows negative deviation. At a particular stage, it reaches the ideal gas by increasing the temperature. If I am increasing the temperature and reducing the pressure, I got the real gas into ideal gas. So what happened? Initially this gas PV decreases with P. After some time PV decreases with increase in P. After some time it reaches the ideal gas. Then it will be increasing. Constantly. This is the second type of curve. Next I am going to draw the deviation of ideal gas and real gas with the help of pressure volume curve. So two types of curve I have explained. First, according to Boyle's law, PV is constant with pressure. Therefore, I got a straight line for ideal gas. I have four gases I am taking: nitrogen, methane, hydrogen, helium. First type of gases, hydrogen and helium, the PV value increases with pressure. But the starting point PV and up to this, the PV value and ideal gas behavior are similar. So low pressure, hydrogen and helium behaves ideally. This is the first type. Second type of curve, first PV value decreases and reaches the ideal region. After that it increases steeply. What you infer from this? In the starting point it also behaves ideally, but at a later stage it will show negative deviation Once it reaches ideal range, after it shows positive deviation. This is the proof for that conditions. Next. Pressure volume plot. Now I am going to explain the real gas behaves ideally with the help of pressure volume plot. Pressure volume plot. Pressure in y-axis and volume taken as x-axis. Two graphs are there. This is real gas and this is ideal gas. From this graph, we infer that real gases behave ideally at low pressure and high volume. Real gases behave ideally at low pressure. So this condition also explains the Boyle's law. Boyle's law graph pressure versus volume. One is an ideal gas, one is a real gas. At first condition, at low pressure, real gases behave ideally, and at high pressure, there is a deviation. Second point, at high pressure, there is a large deviation for ideal gas and real gas. So two conditions explained in this graph. At low pressure, real gases behave like ideally. At high pressure, the real gases and ideal gases have large deviations, which means at high pressure, PV is equal to nRT is not valid. This is the thing. And at low pressure, PV is equal to nRT. Okay. Thank you, children.